My granddad used to say that ambitious people are ambitious because they can't afford to dream. I never quite understood what he meant until the day I died. I'm not ambitious. Dreams? Well, I do have dreams. Especially one. I always dreamed of dancing the waltz with a ballerina. I remember the day I decided what to do with the rest of my life. Decide future. That's how I highlighted that day in my diary. I must say that it wasn't easy, but in the end, I wanted to tell everybody. Then I remembered what Steve once told me. He said that whenever you start a new project, the first person to tell should be the person that makes you dream the most.
Richard, what the hell are you doing here?
I'm gonna save the world.
Good luck, mate.
Nora was like an angel destined to make me happy, just not exclusively me. I suppose she was too ambitious. Sometimes I wish the world would spin faster so we could forget quicker. Saving the world was the first serious decision I took in my entire life. For the first time, I wanted to do something for others.
We need a catchy slogan, a buzzword that will make people buy our products.
I've got it. Sucks preservatives, preventing the big mess.
That is crap. With that slogan, we wouldn't even sell condoms in China. Come on. Use your brains.
I'm gonna save the world.
He's a genius. He's a fucking genius.
My family has always been on my side. Unlike friends, you can't choose your family. They're always there, in your blood.
That's the gravy, please.
pass the potatoes, please?
I loved my family. The problem was that they didn't realize I wanted to do big things in my life.
I'm going to save the world.
When Steve died, I was left with no friends. He died in a scuba diving accident on the Vietnam coast. He once told me that the sea had different colours in each country. He said that the colour of the sea in Vietnam was the colour of hope, transparent like only truth can be. Sometimes I think that humans are like seas. We have different names, but we all wave to the same shore. Happiness. Finally, I was ready. I was ready to save the world. Save the world from people like me, from frustrated dreamers living in a world that is too ambitious. A world that is as difficult to change as it is to make it spin the other way round. A world where, to make sense of your life, you have to die. They say that right before you die, you see your whole life passing by in a series of snapshots. Well, what I saw was very different. All of a sudden, I saw everything I had dreamed of in my life but didn't do. I sensed death for a second, and during that second I felt more alive than ever. For the first time in my life I felt free to choose. Sometimes you have to lose everything to have the privilege to choose. Life is one of those things that you can restart at any time. As Steve used to say, if I had to start a new life, I'd have to do it with the person that made me dream the most. I learned that day that my life never really started until that moment. But more importantly, I learned that to save the world, first, you have to save yourself.